Hello everybody, this is video
without tea.
Yeah, from Whitchurch to just past Whixall Moss.
Yeah.
On a very, very hot few days.
Yeah, it was a hot few days.
Very.
We did intend to go a little bit further, but we kept stopping to rehydrate, as you do. And, we never got much further. So, yeah, the first part of the video, we get moored up in Whitchurch.
Yeah, in Whitchurch, on the Whitchurch arm.
Yeah, which I shall talk about in a little while.
So we got moored up at...
I'm getting giggles this week, sorry.
We got moored up, behave, on the Whitchurch arm. A little bit of toing and froing to get in there. That's a very, very sharp left.
Yeah, as I'm now about to explain. Yeah, so once you come to Whitchurch, you'll reach the lift bridge, number 31. You'll need your windlass to operate that. And if you want to go down the arm into Whitchurch, you can do one of two things. What we done, because you can't actually come through and do a right turn, we came through and then reversed down the arm, or you can continue, and about 100 yards up there's a winding hole, so you'd then be able to come back from the winding hole and go forward into the arm. And there is a winding hole further down the arm. Yeah, and they're 48-hour moorings down there, and there's room for a good 10-15 boats. As you can see, there we go, pointy finger, our boat is just there.
And as you do, you sort of do your little bit of research, and we found an Audi.
Yeah, I think there was a Tesco's or a Sainsbury's further into the town.
Yeah.
But there'd been a new Aldi's built, and you could virtually see it from where we was. But
yeah,
it was about a 10-minute walk round.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and as we walked the route of the old canal. Went under this one bridge, and there was like this moving carpet of,
it was amazing.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything. I'm 59 and I've never seen anything like that ever.
And it making a funny squelchy crunching sound, and this is what it was. Just walking into town, and we saw what we thought was hundreds of flies, but they're not. Look at these. They're all tiny little frogs. So after a 15-minute walk, a nice big brand new Aldi's. Let me check what bridge number this is. Oh, it's not a number, it's 1807.
Bridge.
Oh, sorry, bridge 4. And I was assuming the date is 1807. You can come right down to this end. We've got private moorings that side, but you can moor all the way down on this side. Yeah, so that's a great little arm to moor up in to get to the town. It's a 10-minute walk just round to Aldi's, and then about a 20-minute walk into the main town if you want the bigger supermarkets or the post office or anything. Very big winding hole down the bottom, so no worries about getting turned round. Yeah, so that arm that you see that we walked down, that originally went all the way into the town, and there used to be an old gasworks there where they'd burn the coal to make coke, gas and tar, and I think the arm was eventually filled in 1950. Then in the early 80s they set up a trust to restore the arm. It then became a limited company in 1988, and then by I think 1993 the part of the arm that you can now go down, that was all opened and restored. And then they've now got plans to continue it not much further, about another 200-300 yards further, and make a basin for oops, nearly knocked my drink over. That would have been bad. I'll hold it with two hands. You have to get me a training beaker, I think. Yeah, where was I? Yes, for about 10 boats, but there's information boards there. And the Whitchurch Arm Trust I think it's the Whitchurch Arm Trust, have a website, and I'll stick a link for that in the comments below.
Yeah. And this is what happens when you wave your arms about sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've done our shopping, and although the Whitchurch Arm is quite handy and a decent place to moor, there's an awful lot of foot traffic, especially on nice days. Everybody walking their dogs
it was nice
and going
days.
for a walk. Yeah, so we decided to move on to a place called Whixall Moss, which was lovely.
It's old peat moss bogs, but I think it's now called Whixall Moss because of the mosquitoes.
Yeah,
we got eaten alive, and this was with insect repellent on.
Yeah,
not sure whether they
nasty
were
little buggers they were.
Yeah, whether they were mosquitoes or what's the nasty ones, horseflies.
Yeah, not quite sure.
Yeah, but Deb reacted really badly to the bites.
As always. But we stayed there overnight, and then we moved on a little bit further. To just past Whixall Moss, where we found, so it was away from the bog, if you like. Lovely moorings there, weren't they?
Yeah, and you'll see the last bit of this drone footage coming up. That was where we ended up mooring.
That was nice.
Where we're off to, Deborah?
We are off to Bettisfield. Bettisfield for water. We might do the Whixall Arm, we're not quite sure yet.
Yeah, so we're literally 100 yards from the Whitchurch Arm that we just come out of, and there behind me is the Aldi's, but you can't get to it from this part of the canal. We've got a big winding hole there, but from the Whitchurch Arm, as I showed earlier, that was just a short walk round to Aldi's. We all need the exercise. Right, the bridge we're now going under is 31A, and we walked up here yesterday, and just in front we have the ABC hire place. Can't remember the name of the centre, I'll put it in the links there or there. But you don't want to meet a boat coming the other way, because the boats are 2 to 3 abreast for about 200 yards, so if you do meet anybody down there, either myself or the boat coming the other way, has got a lot of reversing to do. Yeah, so there you can see the start of the hire boats all moored up. And we just have enough room to get through. Yeah, so that is Whitchurch Marina.
I made an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out an old pen and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke.
Well, it's 2 swing bridges done. Just managed to get my breath back. I will get these fitness levels back this year if it kills me, which it probably will. So how did you find those 2 bridges?
Not too bad.
That's because you didn't have to wind them up.
Well, no, but I still had to get that through that very narrow bit without banging the boat, which I did. And it's windy. It's
Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answer.
How's the new step that I built you, Deborah?
Fine.
Yeah, you can see over the dog's bum now.
I can, yeah. I can see over the dog's
Yeah,
bum.
when we first moved on the boat, we had this annoying little wooden step that you'd always trip over when you got in. So I chopped it up and burnt it. But I know what it was for. It was to stand up on the back step so that vertically challenged people could actually see where they were going.
I met a young man, searching for glory. I took out an old pen, wrote in my story. Walking on down the road. When your time is up, it's time to go. I pray he reads what's on the note and takes to heart what I wrote. I said, son, when you grow up, you'll be fine. You've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got. When you grow up, you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got.
Yeah, so as you could see from the drone footage, it was an awesome spot.
Yeah, but it also showed that my inner compass wasn't working. The reason we moored there, as I said, it was like one of the hottest. I'm going to hold a drink. One of the hottest days of the year, and we wanted to get under the shade of the tree. So me being the hunter, gatherer, navigator, worked out where the sun was going to be, positioned the boat, and we spent all day in full sunshine. Yeah, so I meant well.
Numpty.
Yeah, so apart from being hot, sweaty, and eaten alive, they were quite nice.
They
moorings.
were lovely moorings.
Lovely moorings.
It was very, very warm. Yeah, and you, as you get to our age, you get so that you want a little bit of shade. Yes. So you just close all the curtains and make the boat
sweat,
cool.
Yeah. So I think that's about it for this week's little video.
Yes, I think it is. One thing is our patrons.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to this week's patrons.
2 more patrons this week, and we say it every week, but we really do mean it. Thank you so much
for supporting the channel. It is lovely of you.
Yeah.
And this week's patrons are Vic Jones and Sandra and John.
Yeah, and I'd actually remembered them this week, and I was going. We'd actually said I could say them because I.
Me to you, you to me.
I practiced remembering them.
Sorry.
Anyway, so thank you guys.
Yeah.
You get your name in the credits as well. And well, that is it. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video,
press the like button.
If you haven't already subscribed,
press the subscribe button.
If you want future notifications of any other videos,
the bell icon.
Yeah, and comments. Keep the comments coming.
Yes, I love your comments. Thank you so much for them. Bye.